Catching water all the way down. I just had to. It's so crystal clear, so cold. This is a legit little like cavern thing. Venison cooked on a rock over a campfire. That's a good looking fire. I am in the middle of 200 acres, all because I am staying in that tree house right there behind me. This thing is out in the middle of nowhere. I'd actually fold in my truck mirrors because the trails are so tight and there's rocks and boulders along the trails that I was just inches from skimming my truck. And he definitely warned me, I'm gonna put it four-wheel drive all the way up and out of here. I had to be escorted down here because the trails are so crazy, but there is this live spring running all the way down. Comes from like 20 lakes from up above, super clean. But this tree house is something else. And it's not one of those tree houses that you build up on some platform with some poles in the ground. This is legit tree house. This is sitting inside some trees. This thing is going to sway with the wind. This thing's going to be moving around, and it is all anchored to the trees 100%. Look at that thing. So let's get up in here and let's check this thing out. Look at that thing. It's a gutter chain. Catching water all the way down. This will be very, very peaceful tonight. So I'm actually staying the night here tonight. That is the plan. This is actually a gift from my wife for Christmas. She put this all together for me. Knew I would love something like this. And this is truly unbelievable. This is just something else. So let's get inside. Let's check this place out. We've got the heater going. Just one big old room. So this thing is fully insulated and it's actually toasty. It's actually nice in here right now. It's about 36 degrees outside, but looks like it's got two porches. Let's see if we can get out there. The view from the first porch. You got our little fire pit down there. If it stops raining or snowing or whatever it's doing out here, I'll go make a fire later. And that spring down there is just freaking, it's amazing. And then on this property, there's actually a 15-acre lake up and above this area where he has some more like legit cabins built and some more like little hotel style buildings and stuff. So, but this is my cup of tea right here. Out in the middle of nowhere, no power. There is a generator out here, so I can kick on some power if I need to charge my phone, charge a camera or something. See if I can get this thing locked up again. All right, second porch over here. Let's see about this. Oh. All right. Got our grill for cooking tonight. Gosh, look at them boulders. So this place is 200 acres total. And all was on this property was one machine shed and one farmhouse. And this couple have added in the last 3 years 3 or 4 different cabins, like 3-story cabins on the lake, overhanging the lake, docks everywhere, and then this tree house, and he's got some teepee stuff out and beyond. So yeah, 3 years. This guy's put in a lot of work, including this place. Inside. All right, guys, I'm going to go run out to the truck, get some of my bags, get some of my food, get back up in here, and maybe we'll go explore the rest of the property and some trails a little bit here. All right, time to explore. First thing is actually I want to see underneath this thing how this whole thing is attached. He's got giant rods. Look at that. So the giant rods are anchored into the trees. Then there's a giant U-channel that's holding this thing up. So this whole thing is actually just sitting there, and it can actually move about 6 inches this direction. That is crazy. That is wild. So 4 of those things are basically holding this thing up. And this little makeshift cedar post. Oh, nice little swing. Look at that view. That spring running. There's a little pool down there. I want to go check that out. All right, let's get back on the trail. Find some more cool stuff to look at. A cool bridge. Huh, that is cool. Here's our fire pit for the evening. Looks like he even dropped off some wood for us. All right, let's go check the spring out. He claims this is all coming from the 20-some lakes above. It's so cold out, you could actually drink from this. Not sure if I want to, but I kind of want to. Oh wow, check it out. It is so clear. All right, I just had to. It's so crystal clear, so cold. So I have got plenty of firewood split, dry in the back of my truck. There's no sense in waiting to start a fire, so I'm gonna go and start one now. Let it go for the rest of the day and hopefully the rest of the night. So I'm gonna go run up and grab the firewood, grab my fire starter. We'll get this thing blazing. There we go. Get some of the small stuff up there to start it with. All right. I am cheating. I do have a fire starter. and a lighter. But I am not out in the boonies. Well, I'm kind of out in the boonies. I'm not doing the whole backpacking thing like I usually do, so this will be just fine. There we go. All right, looks like the fire is doing excellent. Got it stoked up. Tons of firewood. So now I can go explore a little bit more. I want to go run up by the driveway that I came in to check out those giant rocks that nearly took out the side of my truck and my mirrors. And then check out the other side of the spring over here. It was a tight fit for sure. Look at that. There's my tracks. Right here. Some monster stones. What's this say? Left trail that way. Looks like a nice little trail. Maybe we'll follow that. Kind of heads back towards the cab, or not the cabin, the treehouse. See where it takes us. Oh yeah, takes us on the top side of all these boulders. Here's my truck. There's the treehouse over there. Check this out. Holy cow. Big old rocks. Almost looks like a little cave down there. That's a legit little cave. Wonder how I get down there. That is cool. Looks like another little spring is running along all this. Comes down. Don't want to slip or fall. It dumps over this thing. And there's the cave underneath there. And there's a cabin down yonder. That is wild. I want to get down there. Looks like I can make it down over here. Dang. Boy, that'd be cool if that spring was running a little faster. It's gonna be like a waterfall coming down over that thing. That'd be sweet. Looks like I can get down right here. Then I can just follow that all the way back down to the cabin. Keep calling it a cabin. It's a freaking treehouse. Holy moly, look at that thing. Oh man. Oh, this is a legit little like cave cavern thing. Check that thing out. All the way around like a little horseshoe. Look at that. Wow. I would camp under here if I had the chance. This is sweet. Huh. Unbelievable what nature has made. All right. Looks like the fire is doing fantastic. So I say we check out these little ponds up here. Man, look at these. Wow. Looks like there's actually one more really big one down farther. So I gotta cross again. There we go. This one's definitely a little bit bigger. Actually, it's partially freezing over. But man, it's like 2 or 3 feet deep out there. Let's see if we can get a little closer. That is so cool. So, for supper tonight, I have a deer backstrap and a sweet potato. I was going to use the grill that is available to me up on the treehouse, but I've been seeing all these really flat rocks along this spring, and I have a nice raging fire. I would love to just heat up a rock and basically cook on the rock. I think that'd be so cool. So I am on the hunt for the perfect flat rock that's big enough to hold a backstrap and a few chunks of sweet potato. I know I've seen it done before, but I have never done this. I think I might have found a pretty good rock. It's not the flattest, but it's fairly thin. I think we'll give it a try. All right, got my rock. If I just get it up on there so it's nice and toasty. Now heat up enough to cook a steak. I don't know which side is gonna be the best side. Whew. Let's see. Should have brought a fire poker. We'll give it a few minutes. Might even flip the rock. Kind of help burn off everything that's maybe on it. I don't know. Hopefully it'll heat up enough. Get our backstrap on there. A little rock and roll. Definitely tell that rock is heating up. It's starting to dry out pretty good, but I got my backstrap, my sweet potatoes down here. So I'm gonna get those cut up, get those ready to go. And hopefully we'll be able to cook here in a couple minutes. All right. I want to cook this kind of fast, so I'll probably cube it up into some tiny little pieces. This is uneven. It's got these little rocks here. I wonder if I could pick that up. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. Ooh, that's scorching. All right. I don't know if we need oil, but I have it. Gotta throw it on there just in case. Whew, that's toasty. I can hear them sizzling. Just a little salt and pepper. I don't know about you, but that looks pretty darn tasty. Whew, starting to get dark out. A little smoke in my eyes. I don't know, I'm pretty excited. I think with the back strap, last time I cooked it on that charcoal or the coal from the fire, I slid it in half. I think I might cut this into like little medallions, nice and thin, kind of like the sweet potatoes, just to cook a little bit faster. Something a little bit different again, I guess, so might do that, prep that, get that ready to go, get that seasoned up. That way I can maybe turn these. I probably should run to the cabin just in case, or the treehouse. Look for some tongs or something maybe so I can flip these things, or a fork or something. So, all right, found some tongs. Oh man, those look so good. They're just sizzling away. I should just brought a spatula down here actually and just flip the whole darn thing. But this will do. All right, get rid of the rest of these sweet potatoes I don't need. Oh, I've never had one just raw before. Huh. It's actually pretty good. Okay. I've got a big old backstrap here. All right, like I said, I think I'm gonna cut them into small medallions. Ooh, it's still kind of frozen inside. Just a little bit, not bad though. All right, check this out. Down the center, but not all the way. Just about halfway. Spread it open. And now you've got a nice little steak right there. And it's only about 3/4 of an inch thick. Same with this one. It's probably actually more food than I could eat tonight. Oh, that looks good though. Okay. Ooh, that's probably the best looking one. The ends, they're not so frozen. So they just want to slide apart. Oh my gosh, look at that. Awesome. Straight up awesome. Give them a flip. Do the other side too. Get these things on. I might actually pull the sweet potatoes completely off and just set them to the side. We got another small rock or something. That way they just keep warm, and then that'll allow me tons of room for this. All right, found the perfect little rock right down here. Toss these bad boys on. They already feel soft. Venison cooked on a rock over a campfire. I don't think it gets better than that. All right, I do think these are ready to be flipped. I have to grab my headlamp here in a second. Oh, you can smell that though. It smells amazing. Get you a little close up what that looks like. All right, pretty sure the steaks are done. Sweet potatoes. Oh, get this rock back over here. I'm gonna stoke the fire a little bit. That way, if I decide to come back out here later, should be good to go. There we go. Look at that. Venison, backstrap, and sweet potatoes cooked on a rock over a campfire. Let's see how we did. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit outside. It's been like misting, snowing, raining all day long, but it's dark out now. I figured finally enjoy the treehouse a little bit. I'll probably spend the rest of the evening in here, hang out by the fire. There's some books over there. I don't know if I'll do any reading. Some magazines. Maybe there's some hunting magazines or something, but all right, let's see about this thing. Pretty tender. Not too bad. Little pink in the middle, but that is good. Let's try the sweet potato. Not too bad. Not quite as soft as I would have liked them, but when you're cooking over a fire on a rock, you're kind of limited. Oh man. Yeah, more in the center of that. It's like money. Just a little bit more than pink. Almost red. It's like perfect. So I've been sitting here in the dark eating this whole time with one little lamp behind me. Decided to look around and pulled open a drawer. Found a little remote, and sure enough, there's light in here. But check this thing out. This is what's running the whole place. Looks like it's a Goal Zero Yeti 1500X. Looks like it says it's about 36 hours till empty, 35, 34. Wow, it's draining fast. I wonder if that's because I just turned that light on. I should turn that off quick. Huh, now it's going back up. On. Jeez, and it's draining. No idea, but it does run and charge itself from a generator that is outside. I don't think I hear that thing kicking on. No. See, my fire's still blazing down there. So I don't know what's going on. That's kind of strange. I wouldn't think that little light would pull that much juice, but maybe it does. So who knows? Just got done eating, messing with the generator. I'm gonna run down to my truck. I'm gonna get the last piece of firewood, and I'm gonna toss them on the fire and just really stoke that thing up, hoping that in the morning there'll still be some hot coals, and I'll be able to toss another log on, and it'll just start right up. That's my plan anyway. And then I obviously have a few logs I'm gonna leave in the truck for the morning, so if that works. But That's the plan. It's still kind of sprinkling, but my fire is blazing quite nicely. It doesn't look like it's being affected by the drizzle. So, give us a handful of wood here. I'll meet you at the fire pit. All right, get this bad boy full of wood. See what we can have left for the morning. All right, let me turn this off for you. So just got the fire all stoked up. That should last for a good few hours, and I would think there'd be some good coals left in the morning. And I got about 6 to 7 pieces left in my truck, so should be able to toss those in, get ourselves a nice little fire for the morning if I decide to. I don't know. Like I said, I have to be out of here by 11, so it still gives me quite a bit of time in the morning. Wake up, some coffee, make some breakfast, kind of see what the weather brings. They say it's supposed to cool down and get up to maybe 1 to 3 inches of snow, but I don't know. It's not terribly cold out right now, and it's just obviously just raining and kind of spitting out right now. So we'll see what it brings, but wow, that thing is going. That's a good looking fire. All right, I'm gonna head back to the treehouse and hang out for a bit and call it a night. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Let's see if we can make some coffee. Get this grill started first. Woo! All right. Looks good. Looks like it finally started to snow last night. I think it was about 10 o'clock. But man, what a pretty picture, that little bit of snow left. Yeah, so today, about 3 or 4 hours, hang out, get this coffee made for sure. I got some eggs and sausage. Probably throw a skillet over the same grill. Get that taken care of. Whew. It is toasty in here. It feels good. It felt good all night long. Fireplace ran just fine, never shut off. Power stayed running just fine. But I think it's time to head outside here in a little bit. So we're gonna get that coffee going, get our French press started, which I still gotta figure out how to do that, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, so we'll get some coffee, get some breakfast going. We'll see what the day brings. Oh, I take it that means this thing is done and ready. I don't even have our French press ready yet. Whew. All right, I guess I'll bring that inside. Let's sit this here on the stone for the press. Okay. Pretty sure you just dump your grounds into the bottom of this thing. Fill it full of water. Like I said, they said this was a Black Rifle Company coffee, so should be pretty good. I like my coffee pretty black, so this might be too much. I'll make a 4th one. I don't mind. I think they say to set this in here. and let it sit for like 5 minutes and let that grounds and coffee do its thing. So that's what we're gonna do. Come back in 5 minutes. Maybe by that time I'll have the skillet heated up for breakfast. We'll get that going. All right. Found a skillet. Gotta get this thing started again. All right. Let those cook for a few minutes. I'm gonna go pour a cup of coffee. Wow, that looks good. It smells delicious. Wow. I have heard you go to one of these, using the French press, but you probably will never go back to regular brewing of coffee. And that is amazing. Plus, if it's paired with a Black Rifle coffee, you can't go wrong. Oh my gosh, that's good. All right, gotta check the sausage. All right, these look pretty darn good. Ooh. These are not your regular eggs. These are our farm fresh eggs from the flock that we had just got this last fall. They just started laying eggs. So we're getting about anywhere from 4 to 6 eggs every single day. That one was a double yolker. That was cool. A little bit of salt and pepper. Oh man, look at this. Perfection right there. All right, time to get some food going. Got our sausages. Check out these bad boys. All right, well there you go. Coffee, sausage from the property, and eggs from the property. All right, just got everything kind of cleaned up. Came out here a couple minutes earlier, scraped off my truck, just that way it would be a little closer to ready to go when I am ready to head out. But yeah, I figured we'd cross the spring down here, maybe take in a little bit more of this beautiful scenery now that we have snow covering everything. And I'm kind of curious too how hot or warm this fire is. There, let's stir this up just a little bit. Ooh, there's heat. There is heat there. So, not that I'm gonna make a fire this morning, but all right. I don't know, there's some trails marked over here. Maybe we'll just mosey around for a bit, checking out the scenery, because it is just pretty out here. Look at this. Just that little bit of snow adds so much. Another little pool of water. See if I can make it down there. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see that, but it is just crystal clear. And right there, I mean, that's probably about 3 or 4 foot deep right there. So if I ever come back here in the summertime, I'll be lounging in the natural spring pond down here. I bet that feels so good on a hot summer day. All right, it has been an amazing time out here in the treehouse on this 200 acres of land. Huge thank you to my wife for putting this whole thing together. This was a Christmas present from her to me. She knows me better than anybody and knows this is exactly the kind of stuff I'm into. And this is the perfect timing to kind of get away from the day-to-day grind and the stress and just have a day and a night completely to myself, taking it easy in a treehouse of all things. So thanks again, babe. Love you so much. And I just cannot believe what this place had to offer. I cannot wait to come back. Definitely plan on coming back sometime, hopefully the spring, summer, bring my wife, bring the family. I don't know, this is gonna be an amazing place to come to, I think, from here on out. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was an amazing time. We'll see you next time. Later.